Hello and welcome to another cozy episode in our forever world. If this is your first time joining me, I'm really glad you're here. My name is Egush and I help people sleep and study. So if that's what you're here for, then you've come to the right place. Now in this episode, we're going to start by recapping the last episode, just in case some of you missed it. And then we're going to talk about our plan for this episode while saying hello to all of our cozy friends, such as Dreamy over there, who seems to be giving me the side eye. And now Oopsie's looking at us too. Hello, Alina. How are you today? It's a very rainy day today, and Alina's going straight to the other animals. Alina does love the rain, so I think she'll have a great time this episode. In the last episode, we went to the desert looking for some new plants and trees and things like that. We also ended up finding a beautiful coral reef with a few hammerhead sharks. And of course, we continued building our storage area. We ended up making these solid acacia trapdoors and putting some more chests on top. We have yet to fill all these chests up, and we even need to make some more chests, but it's good that we've kind of started building the storage area up. Because as a lot of you might know, we do have problems with storage in our world, so I think we're going to have a good time sorting things in the future. Now in this episode, we're going to say hello to our cozy friends, such as Daisy here. Hello Daisy. How are you, my lovely darling? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm glad you nodded. I'm glad you're okay. What's everyone else doing, Daisy? Daisy's saying, well, Dreamy seems to be eating some food, and Oopsie and Wilbur seem to be chatting. Hello. Hi, Oopsie Jr. How are you today? I think I'll never get over the fact that their eyes are so far apart. Dreamy? Dreamy, hello? It's gonna be the death of me, I think. Hello, Dreamy. Hi, and of course we've got Wilbur. Hello, Wilbur. Wilbur seems to be... Daisy's feeling better now, which seems good. Daisy's been a little bit distant lately, but I think she's... Oh! Okay. Thought Oopsie was eating the flowers there. Yeah, Daisy seemed to be a bit distant lately, but she seems a bit more like herself again. Maybe she was a little bit sick or something. Wilbur seems to be the one that's a little bit... Hello, Wilbur. Okay, we'll leave you there. Come on, Alina, we're going to go into I Made a New Dreamer. I didn't get to go through my plan because the animals distracted me. I do apologize. But in this episode, we don't really have a plan. Kind of just going to do whatever we feel like doing, because sometimes it's good to just improvise and go with the flow. But I do feel like I'd love to go to the village nearby, this one here, and start looking at some of the trades that the villagers have got. Because I did read that trading with the villagers can be very useful, especially if you start leveling them up. We do have 2 tasks down here today in our lovely Dreamer's Lagoon. Now, if you are new here, Alina does tend to fling herself off the top very often, so I'm going to make sure she comes down gently, if possible. Alina, can you come down here? Not... Oh, okay. We're going to get Alina to sit. Yeah, so this is our Dreamer's Lagoon. This is where I commemorate people who have left lovely comments under our episodes. And even some people who've drawn some fan art and sent me emails. This is probably my favorite place in the world. And we do have 2 tasks here today. The first task is to change the color of Eden's sign. Eden has asked for a lighter blue, or I think a purple, you said, Eden? Please forgive me if I've forgotten, but I do feel like I want to give you a lighter blue. Maybe like a cyan. There'll be 2 cyan dyes in that case, but I think that's okay. And of course we're going to add another person here as well. And we're going to do... I want to give this person a yellow or an orange. We'll decide when we decide to do that. 2 honeycombs. Then we've got the sign for Eden. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to add this lovely dreamer. Any orange over here? There is quite a bit of orange and yellow here as well. See if we can find a spot over here somewhere. Trying to get a blend of the colors here. Honestly, I think we could add them here. Wonderful. There we go. And the dream's name that we're adding today is Corny Cornflakes. CornyCornflakes has been a very active member of our community on YouTube, and they've left so many wonderful comments. And I can't decide between yellow or orange for you, CornyCornflakes, but since Yvonne is next to you and she's yellow, I think we'll probably do orange. There you go. And I'm going to read one of the last comments that CornyCornflakes left. And it reads, "Because I have an important presentation at uni tomorrow, I'm feeling quite anxious and nervous, which makes falling asleep much more difficult. But since I need to rest well tonight to be at my 100% tomorrow, this video comes in clutch. I'm already looking forward to letting my mind drift off to your cozy commentary and relaxing building. Wishing everyone a wonderful time, and thank you all for the positivity being spread here. You are a big part of that positivity, CornyCornflakes, and I just want to thank you for being so active and so kind to everybody. So thank you and welcome to the lagoon, my friend. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Now, Eden, we're going to just quickly change your color as well because it does look a little bit dim, so I completely understand. So we're going to put Eden here with a cyan dye. There we go. And then, did I get the honeycomb? I did. Honeycomb for you there, Eden. And a honeycomb for you, CornyCornflakes. There we go. Alina? Hello. Let's go and feed the cats now, Alina. Come on. So now we're going to feed Lily and Zara. Our cozy little cats. Yeah. Hi. Hello, Lily. That was very loud. Wow. Lily is very excited to see all of you today. We're going to give a raw salmon to Lily. There you go, Lily. Nom 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 nom. Enjoy. And of course one to Zara as well. Hi, Zara. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. Enjoy. You two please take care of each other, okay? They seem to be very comfortable on the sofa and the cushion. I love seeing that. It's really cute. Okay, now we're going to take Alina with us as well. And we're going to visit the village. And I just want to have a look. This is kind of like an exploratory visit because I just want to see what kind of trades they've got available. I might even take my lanterns off for now and just enjoy the gentle evening that we've got here. I hope you've settled in very nice and comfortably. And I hope you're ready to relax with me this evening. If you're here to study or do some creative work, then I wish you a very productive session. I'm here to help. Now, I did promise a little bit of egg lore in this episode, so I will be dropping a bit of egg lore. It's nothing too crazy, but Alina, I might get you to sit here just because there's so many berry bushes. And I feel like there's just more of them now than there was before. Maybe I'll just get rid of a couple of these. There we go. So, the egg lore. The great egg lore of Egush. When I was young and I was in school, we had a substitute teacher come in, and I wasn't really known by Egush for a while. But around grade 3, or grade 4 I think it may have been, we had a substitute teacher come in, and they do the roll call. And it's always funny when they try to pronounce the names that aren't really traditional, and my name was one of those names. Anyway, they pronounced the name and they added like a really big emphasis on the egg of my name. And so people, pretty much the whole year group actually, started calling me Eggy. And so throughout most of primary school, until about grade 6 and 7, I was referred to as Eggy. And I still hold that nickname very dear to me. And I did promise a bit of lore for you, so there you go. Now I'm still trying to find the villagers, but I do think that they're sleeping at the moment. They have quite a few campfires, don't they? Oh, there we go. I can hear some of them. Oh, here we go. There's a weaponsmith and a farmer. Okay, so Miles trades emeralds for bread. Or potatoes for emeralds? Yeah. And Martin, okay, Martin just seems like he does weapon stuff. I'd really love to find a librarian. So we're going to grab Alina and look around a little bit more. There's 2 more villages down there. I don't know where the other villagers went that were over here. Maybe they're gone exploring or something. We're going to grab Alina and hopefully we can find a librarian. Come on, Alina. We're going to go and visit the other 2 villages. I hope they're not sleeping. So many lavenders here. They look quite nice. 4 white lavenders. Okay. Wakey, wakey. That's another weaponsmith. And we're going to leave him alone. Alina, we have to be quiet, okay? Be quiet here. That's a nitwit. I don't know what that means. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good. Alright, we're going to go and visit the village on the hill next to the tower. There's a village over here. Quite a big one as well. We might be able to find a librarian over there. I don't want to do too much exploring in this episode. I just wanted to go to the villages nearby and just have a look to see if any of the villages are a librarian or other things. And maybe we can start leveling them up. I've got 10 emeralds on me. See if we can use those. Alina, please be careful, okay? We're going up the big staircase that we built a while ago now. Alina does tend to get excited. I'm just worried about her. You can see all the lanterns and things. The soul torches. You know, I spent so much time looking for these soul torches and I just remembered. They're literally right there. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Hi. What's your name? Hi. Your name is Dave. Dave the pig. Hello, Dave. I like giving animals their own names. Oh, there's a little pig community here. Hello there. Hi. You look like you're a little bit younger because you're not quite pink. I think the fully matured pigs are pink. Hello. You're so cute. Yeah, whenever I reminisce about my childhood, it makes me, look, I didn't have the best childhood, if I'm being completely honest, but then again, who has, you know? I think we've all had rough childhoods. But whenever I reminisce about my childhood, it makes you realize how much you take things for granted, you know? Being an adult can be so difficult sometimes. Even being a teenager can be difficult. When you're a child, when you're a kid, everything's kind of pretty chill. Your parents look after you, hopefully. And if they don't, then I hope somebody takes care of us. But yeah, you do take things for granted, I feel, as though you realize that when you become an adult, or I noticed this when I was just starting uni, actually. A couple years ago, I was telling myself, you realize that most adults don't really know what they're doing. Feels like everybody's just kind of a kid and they haven't really grown up. They've just learnt to live with things. I definitely still have no idea what I'm doing, and I think that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Life can be very complex and, we have all these different things that people do in life, but at the end of the day, I think a big part of life is that we're not meant to have it all together. We're meant to explore things and take our time on our journey through life and learn as we go. And if we make mistakes or we don't really know what we're doing, there's nothing wrong with that. Iron Golem looks really cool. I like how they've got these green vines around. We're kind of just waiting for the villagers to wake up because, yeah, hi Alina. Yeah, because I think they're all sleeping at the moment. But no, don't ever feel bad if you feel like you don't have a direction in life. There's nothing wrong with that. I think most people are the same, and I think it's good for us to realize that we're all in this together at the end of the day. What is going on? Are they all stuck or something? Maybe they're just having a party again. Hi. Okay, it's very even the cat's even the cat's joining. What's going on, you guys? Alright, hang on, let me I think maybe they're all trapped in there. Is that what's happening? Yeah, yeah, there we go. Okay. Unemployed. Weaponsmith. Leather worker. That's a guard. Unemployed. And Jackie. Okay, they're all unemployed. Gosh, they're just having an unemployed random Thursday afternoon party. That's funny. That's really funny. Hello, you look like a farmer. You must be a farmer, is that right? Beekeeper. Oh, that might be handy. I don't have either of these. Sunflowers or buttercups. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna beekeeping now. Okay, well, this expedition was quite fruitless, but that's okay. At least we got to have a bit of fun. I would really like to add some reading areas to our library actually today. Sometimes I have quite a bit of direction when I start an episode, but today I really just wanted to have a chat and just go with the flow. By the way, if you do want to see me do specific things in the episode, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. Maybe one of you are like, Egush, I'd love to see some more mining. Just let me know. Let me know. And if other people agree as well, then of course I'll do that for you. It's very important that you're here and you're comfortable and that you enjoy this time that we spend together. So whatever you need, I'm here for you, okay? Otherwise, I'll be doing my own thing, keeping you company, and that's fine too. That's fine too. Gosh, sometimes I walk around and I just feel so fast. I feel so quick today. Come on, Alina. We're gonna start heading back home. You had that Lemon. Lemon the cat has been visiting us very frequently today. In the morning especially, and over the last few days. And even though my parents do get a bit angry. Lemon actually let me pet her today for the first time. That was very heartwarming for me. Because Lemon is quite literally a feral cat, and feral cats tend to be very wary of human beings. But I feel like Lemon could sense that I wasn't going to do anything to her, And she let me pet her today. For the first time. And I think hopefully tomorrow it becomes kind of a bit more calm and she realizes that I'm not going to harm her or anything like that. But if you've ever experienced that feeling, there's nothing quite like it. There's nothing quite like having an animal that's really wary of people or of you, and then it finally starts to let you pet it or open up to you. It's just such a beautiful feeling, and I've never quite felt that before. Most of the time, the animals in my life have already been kind of, tamed, I guess is the right word to use. They've been domesticated. That's the word. They've already been domesticated. But Lemon is a completely feral cat, and this is the first time that I've been able to pet her, and it's the first time I've experienced something like that too. and it just felt so nice. My whole family was kind of shocked as well because they've tried to pet her as well, but but Lemon hasn't let them. So I felt really good in a little bit of an evil way. I felt quite good about that. Excuse me. Hello, Fletcher. Oh, that's the nitwit. Okay. Nitwit is a funny word, isn't it? We had a commenter named Sage recommend a movie called Frankenstein. Unfortunately, it's not really available on the platform that I use where I watch things. I'm sorry, Sage. I still have it on my list and I will do my best to watch it when I get the chance. Hey, Alina. We're gonna decorate the library, aren't we? So, I'm just thinking. Come on, Alina, let's head to the library. I haven't got much food either. I've got some steaks for Alina and a tomato. Single tomato. Okay, I'm gonna grab a baked potato. And some melon slices. I love some melon. Maybe an apple as well. There we go. Got a bit more food now. I'll just go over here for a second. There we go. Have to be a little bit careful with the way we approach the library, especially when we have Alina with us. I'm just taking my time. There is one thing that I really want to do as well in this episode. Actually, let's go and do that now. This is a little bit of an Easter egg for the people that have been very active in our Discord community. Okay, I'm gonna find an egg. I'm sure I've got an egg in here. There we go, we've got an egg. Okay, and I'm gonna make an item frame. Item frame. So we need sticks and a piece of leather. It shouldn't be too difficult for us to get. I think you know where I'm going with this now. Leather should be... Thinking, where would the leather be? We should have a little bit of leather here. There we go. And I'll need some sticks as well. I'll need more than 4 though. Okay. Let's grab a little bit of wood. And make an item frame. There we go. And I want to make a table as well. A table. And just a little oak table. So 3 oak planks and 2 sticks. Might be nice to make it white. So maybe we'll do that. Because we always have oak around. 3. And there we go, we've got a few tables now. We're gonna put the egg on the item frame and put it on the table. I think we'll put it down here somewhere. It'll be quite cozy. Oh, maybe in the lagoon. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm very happy about this, as you can tell. Oh. Alina. Yeah, she's got that guilty look. She's looking at you, Cloric. I don't know why. Alright, we're gonna put the egg here somewhere. I think maybe right here. No, I think we just put that there. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna make a little sign next to it. Okay. And we'll make the sign orange like an egg yolk. This is so cute. Okay. Right here. Shrine to egg. No, shrine of. Shrine of egg. There we go. Okay, there we go. That place will forever be our shrine of egg. Okay? We'll come and have a look at it again later on. Let's pull this back. Wonderful. Okay, let's begin decorating our library. I do want to get a few tables and chairs and things for the library as well. I was hoping to maybe separate some of the reading areas in the library. Or just have a few reading corners, and we'll probably start on the bottom floor, to be honest. So hoping that we have enough wood down here. Eileen, I'm going to get you to sit down here if that's okay. Yep. Might just give you a lantern or two just for a bit of light. Now, we can make a bunch of different tables. Mushroom, umbrella, blue bright. Wow, heaps of different tables. Oh, we can make magic tables. We do have a bit of magic wood. We could probably make mahogany tables as well. Really cool. Really, really cool. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to decorate the inside yet, but I do want to just add a few. Actually, you know what? Before we even add the tables and chairs, we should really figure out the staircases for the library. I would love to make it so that this staircase kind of leads to another one over here or something, and then it just spirals all the way up around the library. These ones don't really work, do they? But I think we could start by grab all these flowers for a second. Yep. The chest as well. Let's just put this chest somewhere else for now. Maybe just over here. It's over here for now. There we go. Some things as well. And I think if we start the next staircase on this side, it would be quite lovely. I'm going to grab this. And what we're going to need is probably some trumpet slabs. And we'll just design a quick staircase going up on the other side, like a spiral. I think before we actually start decorating, we should probably do the staircase and finish that part of the library. We are getting rained on quite heavily here. It's okay. You know, we could probably even use some terracotta actually. Like a red terracotta. Yeah, that might look really nice. I don't have too much red terracotta left, that's all. It might be good to get some trumpet slabs as well. I don't know if we have any trumpet slabs around here. We can keep checking around. There's some bricks that might come in handy. Grab some bricks. I'm fairly certain if we did have trumpet slabs, there it is. It would be in here. Okay, let's go and design this spiral staircase. I love this library. It's a very long project, but it's really cool. We're going to try a few different materials. We'll try the red terracotta bricks. And again, I'd love to make it so that the staircase starts somewhere here and maybe just goes around like that to the next level, if that makes sense. Yeah, I quite like the terracotta bricks, actually. Get rid of that one there. One. And then maybe... Actually, maybe we could do one underneath for this, so like that. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Okay, let's try something different. I really wanted this to be one up. Possible? Okay, it's not possible. We'll have to do it from the top somewhere. I think the only way to do that would be like this, and then underneath that brick there. Can't really see underneath that brick, can I? How am I gonna get underneath that brick there? What if I break one? Oop. That didn't work either. Okay, well, I guess we'll just leave it for now. Yeah, I want that to be one underneath. I guess we could just do two, I mean, for now. And then I want this to go in this direction. like so. Oh, there we go. That's what we could have done. Could have done it like this. I'm silly, aren't I, sometimes? That's better. Get rid of that one there. Because this is going to be kind of a longer staircase. I'm worried we're going to run out of terracotta bricks. That's my next concern. As nice as it looks, I think it's going to be fine. Alright, so we're going to go up in that direction to the right. And it kind of wants to keep going up from here, you know what I mean? Yep. And then we'll need a stonecutter table. I think I forgot that over there, didn't I? I really love the sound of rain. I think it's one of those things where the more you listen to it, the more you get accustomed to it. I feel like I am really starting to enjoy listening to the rain. More and more each episode. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how I wanted it to look. And I want it to go up into that corner and then around until it reaches the top, if that makes sense. You do start to see a few things that kind of just don't make sense though, so we want it to be like that. See, this shouldn't really be there. Oops. Where's that off? There we go. That's better. Yep, that's fine. You know what we could even do is keep it kind of leveled here. Just trying to figure out how that might look. Get rid of that block. Yep, so up, up, up. Actually, yeah, let's get this door. Let's get these lanterns in our side. Alright, it's gonna be too long if we keep it up. Yeah, so we'll have to keep it like this. 2, 3. Yep, that's fine. We'll figure that out later. I just want to kind of get a grasp of how much we're going to need to build this properly, you know. See, here we could definitely just do that. Straight up to this corner. And then from here we kind of want to go in this direction a little bit, you know. Yep. And then maybe just going in this direction here. Get that bottom one there. That's good. I quite like it. This is a little bit too thin here. I guess we could, instead of going to the corner, just go straight up. Just trying to decide how I want that to look, you know. I love how much room we have down here. It always makes me feel so happy because I like having my space, personally. I like having a lot of room, and when we're down here and I see all the space that we have, it really makes me happy. Anyway, I think we should probably just go up diagonally instead of going all the way to this corner. Keep the corner kind of as it is on its own. That might be a better way to do this. We'll keep the corner as it is, okay? And maybe we'll just go up literally just from here. Yep. And then maybe just do another level like this. 3. Good. And then from here it's going to be a bit more difficult, but see how that looks first. That's great. 1, 2. Beautiful. And then let's just do 3, 4, 5, 6. And maybe up one more from here. 5. And then one more. Now we're getting it done. That's better. We're going to have to get rid of these, of course, and that's okay. As we're building here. There's a bit of carpet above us. Get rid of all of these. Just us. Until we can finish the staircase here. There we go. Wonderful. How's that starting to look now? Yep, that's looking great. We're probably going to have to get rid of a bit more of this. You start to see the levels of the library coming in here. Get rid of that there, just for now. But we're not sure how we're going to finish it yet, but wonderful. And then from here it's pretty easy, right? We're just stacking 3, maybe even 4 with the corners coming down. 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're on the top. Beautiful. This is great. Now the next step is determining how big we want the staircase to actually be. So I do think, let's grab all this. I don't think we'll need it that large, if I'm being honest. I think we could probably start it somewhere like, actually give that one there. Maybe we can get rid of that one actually. We can't get rid of that. So starting something like this. Keep on like that. Perfect. From here we'll have like a brick pillar going all the way up to the top. I need to get rid of that one there just so we can finish the pillar. Wonderful. Perfect. Is that not enough space maybe? Just thinking. Yeah, maybe we, instead of putting the pillar there, we'll put it a bit further up on the other side. Leave that as a trumpet slab. Put the pillar here instead maybe. Oh, that's going to be too in the way though. Yep, that's good. I like that. Need one more here. Just do that again. There we go. Wonderful. That's too thick. That needs to be one level down, like so. And then just do this, get rid of that one. Because I do want it to go more into the corner from this side, if that makes sense. Perfect. Perfect. Just build that one there. Get rid of this. Just see how that's starting to look now. Yeah, I'm really liking that. That's much better. From here, I kind of want to get rid of this and this. Make it like kind of one level lower, I guess you could say. It'll look more supported this way, you know? So when you're going up from here now, it does look a bit better, in my opinion. 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this one. Okay. No, not really. That's good. I want it to be quite spacious at the bottom and less spacious at the top. Get rid of this one here. This can be where the pillar goes, I think. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Now we're just kind of skimming the areas that we don't really need to have it so that it's like that. I would rather make this longer and less like in your face, if that makes sense. Make it a longer staircase. There we go. Now this first section looks really good now. Perfect. Goes all the way up to here. Maybe we'll have like a... I don't know. I guess this could stretch across. From here we could also probably stretch it across so that it meets up with that there. No, I don't like that actually. Get rid of this and that. Good. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Probably have a pillar here. Good, good, good. Okay, now this part needs to be changed a little bit. So just change that. There we go. I do feel like this part comes out a bit too far. That should maybe be another pillar there. Wonderful. Yeah, good. And we're gonna have to kind of level this a bit more now. These. Good. Good. And then maybe the pillar kind of just goes up. And then to the side like so. Wonderful. Okay, that's looking really good. We can get rid of this staircase now. This wood looks very light colored when you've been working with like darker colors for a while, which I have been now. This other color starts to look really light. There's nothing wrong with that, it's just something to note. We might even be able to, if we've got trumpet planks, to coat the side of it with trumpet planks, something like that. I kind of like that you can go under the staircase here though. It's really cool. We could even, because the trumpet planks are a bit darker, we can use them as like an outline here. See, like that. Something like this. So it kind of feels more elevated. Maybe not on that one there. Get rid of that one, make that into a... Yep. Something like that, I quite like. Make that. Get rid of this one. Actually, no, leave those ones as well. Yeah, something like this. I like it. No, that kind of has to stay as brick, unfortunately. But it does look nice that it's kind of one level down now. You're all the way up. That's wonderful. That's really, really cool. 2, 3, and we can do it there. I think we can make that into a brick slab. There we go. Probably change my mind about these carpets. I think I'm gonna have to do something different with these. But today's all about building the staircases. Now, I did promise a few people that I would finish this library. And so that's going to be a bit of a goal of ours to get this properly finished. Okay, let's just... outline this with some brick. Maybe even some slabs, actually. Some brick slabs. Up there, going across or something like that. See how that looks. It's from the bottom mainly. Yeah, that looks fine. I like it. It's starting to come together now. Hear that bottom one, can't we? Yeah, we can. I'm thinking we do brick across just to make it kind of covered. Kind of cover it there. And on the bottom as well. It's a bit harder on the bottom, isn't it? Just realised. Because it's like uneven. Oh, we can leave it as it is. It's not a big deal. Just layer a couple of these parts here. Perfect. Wonderful. Maybe instead of these trumpet planks, we actually just do brick. Yeah, I quite like it. I don't like that there's so much brick here. Maybe make like a window or something. With some slabs on top. I think that's fine. I'll just give you little spots where it just looks a bit more open, you know? I like that. I think we've done a really good job with this. At the top there, we just wanna... We don't want that brick to be exposed, if that makes sense. I think a solution might be to get rid of these and make them brick. There we go. We can't put slabs here, can we? You can hear Alina down there trying to talk to me. Hello, Alina. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's better. All that's left is a few torches. Just chuck one there for now. Chuck one there for now. I say for now, but it's probably going to actually be there. That's probably where it's going to be. Alright, this looks great. This looks great. Staircase is pretty much done. Get rid of these now, can't we? Wonderful. I guess we could start to... I don't want to close the whole corner, but I'm just trying to decide how much space I might actually need down there, you know? Oops. Now for the bottom part, I'm thinking we could decide between doing like an actual big open staircase area like this. I was going to make this big spiral staircase in the middle, but I've changed my mind, I'll be honest. I've kind of changed my mind. I'm happy to leave a few pillars around, but yeah, I don't think I really care much about having a spiral staircase in the middle. Just gonna get rid of these carpets real quick. It's crazy how much you lose track of time. Like I was building the staircase thinking this won't take me 10 or 15 minutes even. And it's crazy. It's crazy how time's just flown by. I'd love to do, not on that level, but maybe on the level down. Slabs across like this. Just close it up. Something like so. I don't know what we'll do here, but I quite love this being like this, you know. You can even get rid of these now, these corners. Maybe make a window here or something. Cool how you have a design in mind, and like even these corners. And now it's completely kind of changed how we can think about things. See these slabs on the bottom even? You can change those. Make them normal slabs. That one there. There goes the lantern, but that's okay. Get rid of that. These. Wonderful. Got a lot more space now. I think it might even be wise for us to just get rid of that window there. Close that up. There we go. Wonderful. It's like a cozy little corner now, isn't it? That's wonderful. Okay, so the spiral staircase is done. We're going to head up and do the next one. The next one, I should say. This one I feel like we should probably do with different material. I think maybe like, as much as I love these terracotta bricks, we don't really have many left of the red ones, you know? So I might have to head down to the storage area, get a different terracotta, maybe just a normal orange one. Or a light grey. I do like having different colours though for these terracotta sections, library sections. So quick grab a different colour. Yeah, maybe just because these are orange. Oh no, there's a normal terracotta. Okay. We could try normal terracotta. I think it would still work. Or maybe even a light grey. Light grey terracotta. Light grey. Yeah, that looks quite lovely. Okay. We can do light grey for this one. Maybe grab a bit more. We might need more than 64 if I'm being honest. Grab another 32. Just sort our inventory. Put everything that we don't need up there for a sec. Cool. Light grey would still suit because it matches the brick element of the library. I think it would still be fine. But we might change our minds. We're going to find out. This staircase I think will start from probably just around here. Because we don't want it to be too far from this staircase, so we could probably start it right here. And then 3 wide. Wonderful. And then we're going to go up from here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it should really start going up from here. There we go. Here we go. And sideways. It's just stopped raining, which is wonderful. Honestly, you might even not have to overthink this one too much. I don't want to overthink this one too much. I think as long as the corner starts like that, and then you can probably just go straight up from here. Seriously. Maybe for this one we should go into the corner of this instead of going out this way too far. Yeah, maybe. I'm just thinking. I don't want to have this staircase too thick either. I just realized there's not a lot of room in this corner side. I'm going to do a staircase. Don't want it too thick. So the base of it could still be kind of like this. This is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But as we're going up, it shouldn't be too thick. So maybe here we can do a brick pillar instead. Yep. Maybe make this a bit further this way. Wonderful. Connect that. That's good, that's good. Going up from here. Like so. And then maybe another pillar. I don't know, just on the side here. Just thinking how it might look if we go pillar to pillar. And then start to spiral up towards the middle. I do think it would look lovely if this staircase goes kind of around the middle of the area here. 2, 3, 4. And then again another one from there. 2, 3, 4. Yep. is one where I'm kind of just going with my instincts a bit more here. I'm not worried too much about the symmetry or anything like that. And I really wanted this one to end in this side, which is perfect because the other side is where all the mushrooms and stuff are. You might be thinking, mushrooms? What are you talking about, Egush? See over there, we've got a bunch of like mushroom stuff. 2, 3, 2. There we go. Wonderful. We're almost there now. I don't think I'm gonna make this thick. I think we will thin it out a bit more than what it is right now. But it ends up being kind of perfect. Oops. 1, 2. And just around a couple. Yes, we might need to get rid of these stairs here. Just while we do the top here. I'm a little bit worried that this has become a bit too far into the corner. But I do love that that's how it spirals up. Yeah, this is really cool. It's way too thick as well though. Okay, so we're going to trim the sides. We'll start by trimming. 1, 2, 3. Trim, trim, trim. Start by trimming all the corners and the sides that we don't really want. So like this is way too thick here. Wonderful. That's better. That's much better. And then I think the next step is instead of doing bricks on some parts, we might need to do stairs just so that it goes up a little bit quicker. Terracotta brick stairs. There we go. Grab a couple of these. I think 8 should be enough. But I might even get to a point where we get to like here. And then instead of going into the corner further, here, maybe we go in this direction. And just do stairs. From here, it'll just be stairs. So just do 1, stairs. 2, stairs. And 3, stairs. Let me corner that one a bit more. There we go. No, that doesn't work. We have to keep it this way. We have to keep it straight. Cool. And then do the other same thing. So just stairs here as well. There we go. And that way it doesn't kind of end too abruptly. So here we'll need trumpet slabs. Going all the way around. And at least this way we can also keep this side as it should be. Kind of close it off. Perfect. Wonderful. We can get rid of this. Replace that with a pillar. We can get rid of... Can't really get rid of actually, but we can start to... There'll be a pillar there. This side should be okay. Maybe just do another pillar there. And then this is starting to look really nice as well now. Let's figure out these pillars, shall we? So I think one pillar should definitely be here. And then don't forget we're going to add the extra kind of layer around it as well. The next pillar should probably be on this side. So right here. Perfect. These are going to go all the way up. Wonderful. Yep. That one as well. Right up. And then we're doing the same thing we did before at the top here. So we're actually going to turn this into like a brick level. Just going to get rid of that one there. Brick. Perfect. And then now we're starting to layer the brick around, okay? Just so that it looks a bit kind of safer. Wonderful. Yep. Same with this side here. Do we have more brick slabs? Are we out of brick slabs? That's not good. Okay, let's get a few more. So we're gonna do this. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. This might have to be terracotta. And the brick goes on this side instead. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that might be a bit better. Wonderful. We might be able to. No, we can't. We might be able to get rid of the terracotta, is what I was trying to say there, but we definitely can't. Just trying to think how we could do this side because I think we needed to make this brick. I don't think we have a choice. Like this whole entrance part should kind of just be brick. Like so. And it is coming together now. You have to do it a bit more from the bottom. Perfect. No, I don't like that. It's becoming too thick now. That's fine. Is it because it's a slab it's not letting me do that? Probably. This part is a little bit more tricky because it's kind of not uneven, but it is a little bit uneven at the same time to cover it. I think that looks fine. No, 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 this is not meant to be like this, actually. Hang on. Hear that one. I kind of want there to be a layer around this. See how it doesn't let us do it there? Guess we could do that. No. I'll have to think about this a bit more. This might require a bit more attention than I thought. This is good. Yeah, this is fine here. I just still need to kind of... Get rid of these. Get rid of that one as well. That one too. Make this go all the way across with slabs. I like that. But again, see this part here needs to be one elevated. Like so. I think that's really good. And I want to leave it open actually. Let's leave it open. I'm going to get rid of these. Okay, this is looking good. Yeah, it's a nice little staircase. I'm going to get rid of this level here. These. This level does look a bit more... a little bit less space now, but that's okay. And I also don't like that the balcony ended up being like this either. But I do love the staircase. I really do. I think it adds a really nice element to it. We could probably still close this, right? Yeah, yeah, that's fine. There we go. This is still great. I'll probably get rid of these as well. Yeah. I am glad we're doing a bit of decorating for the library. Now, we can get rid of these and just layer it like that instead. That's much better. Perfect. Excellent. And now we just have a look from here. Close this up. Wonderful. So now we've got two staircases separating the levels, and they're much better staircases than the ones we previously had. I'm not a fan of this pillar here. I've changed my mind about this. I think we should get rid of this pillar. And maybe move it. Move it a bit more this way. I still feel as though we should probably have it this way. Maybe just, yeah, move that pillar. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Do stairs. Oops. So stairs can go here. That's better. Get rid of that one. There could be a brick pillar there. Just going up. Yeah, that's good. Alright, wonderful. I'm happy with this. Don't need this here anymore, because now the pillar's here instead. The pillar being here makes a big difference, because now when we start to cover it... Wait, is that the same spot it was in? Have I just bamboozled myself? I feel like I've bamboozled myself. Anyway, it is what it is. This is cool. I like this. Lantern up top. A little staircase going up to the top. Yeah, okay. It's really cool. I'm happy even if our episode is just us making these staircases, I consider that a win. These are very nice. And there's a lot of thought that have been put into them, so it's nice. It's wonderful. I'm not a fan of these. Let's get rid of these. There needs to be more space. Maybe we can do slabs instead. Why not? Let's do terracotta slabs. No, that doesn't work. I'm just wondering, I might have to get rid of some of this, like, these frills I've got around here. Because this is going to be like an actual entrance kind of thing. We get rid of these as well. Get rid of the glass. Should we? Keep the glass. I'll keep it for now. I don't mind the way it looks. Okay, the staircases are done. Once we start separating the areas, which honestly we could do soon, I reckon. I reckon we can. Couple lanterns at the top. Change that into a slab. We are out of brick slabs yet again. Running out of them pretty fast, aren't we? Okay. We should probably have a lantern here as well. That's great. We don't need that one there. Put it in the corner instead. Okay, wonderful. The staircases are done. That brick went flying. The next step is for us to start portioning off the actual sections of the library. That's going to be a lot of fun too. I think we could start doing that with brick walls. I'm fairly certain we would have a lot of brick walls somewhere. Let's go and take a look around. As it starts to rain in our cozy world. I'm going straight for these chests here because I'm pretty sure we have bricks in them. We do. Slabs. Oh, the bookshelves. We should start probably putting the bookshelves down as well. I got a bit excited there, sorry. I do think we'll need to use those bookshelves. Terracotta brick. could have sworn we had actual brick walls. Black sandstone. We use different colors for different themes. I think that would be a great idea as well. For example, mahogany is like a purpley pink. We can use it for like romance. We could have a magic logs, which we've got over there. We could get one of those trees and make a section for, what would blue be? Blue would be like, I don't know, ocean, water themes, or maybe even like fantasy. I have so many different types of materials. Oh, we should really use the terracotta. Can you make terracotta walls? Is that a thing? No, okay. We can make vertical slabs. Grab these. Oh, we can make vertical slabs with these as well. No, I don't think that would be a good choice. I think wood would be better instead of terracotta. So we'll have to go and find different colors. So I think we can start with like pink, white. What other colors might we have? Blue and purple, maybe yellow. We can use the yellow like acacia as well. So like these ones. That's good. Just to separate the sections. Just to start separating them. I'm so excited. I hope you can hear it in my voice. I'm really excited to start this. Okay. Let's go and have a look at what this might look like inside our beautiful library. Each section should have its own tables and chairs, along with a few bookshelves, you know. So I'm thinking this section here can be a pretty big one. The second story can have a big section right here. Not sure how we're going to separate them, that's the only thing. Let's get rid of this, we don't need this here. Hello, Alina. Down here, I think, would be trying to make it fit the theme, you know, like this is like a very grounded theme. So maybe like non-fiction can go at the bottom. Fiction can go on the second story. And then let's start grabbing mahogany. So mahogany, I just want to see, oops, mahogany. We can actually make chairs from the different colors of wood. That is so cool. Mahogany chairs. It's going to be great. Okay, all right. The first order of business right now that we have is to make a chest or two. Just going to make 2 chests. And we're going to compile all the different types of wood we have and just chuck them smack bang in the middle here. Okay, so that's what we're doing literally right now. We've got jacaranda, trumpet. Chuck them in. Let's go downstairs and see if we have any other wood down there. A lot of carpets in there. We've got fir logs, yep. Any other wood here? Redwood, yep. We've got, oh, more mahogany, that's good. Oh, we've got a lot of bookshelves as well. That's great. Okay, cool. We've already got 3 or 4 types of wood now. Might need to get more redwoods. The acacia saplings and the acacia wood is going to be very handy as well, if I'm being completely honest. Yep, check this chest as well. I'm fairly certain we would have these. I'm fairly certain we'd have different types of wood stored somewhere. We'll just have to go and find it. We're going to have a few different color themes in there. The color themes have to match. We can't do pink and then orange, you know what I mean? But we can do pink with light blue terracotta, for example. That would look quite nice. Speaking of, I do think we should bring terracotta with us as well. All the different types of terracotta. Because the wood we're going to use to section the places off, but this terracotta we'll use to actually build the sections. Oh, cherry logs. Yeah. So cherry might look good with mahogany. I think that would be quite nice. Okay, we've got spruce. We've got cherry logs in here, a couple. Dark oak. We're going to need another chest up there. Get some more spruce. You can have like the darker colors for like horror and ominous themes. Dark oak signs. So fun. This is so cool that we're separating the library sections like this. Grab more acacia. Grab some oak. We can have pine and willow for like, maybe just pine. For like those kind of nature themes, stuff like that. Okay, I think we've done a lot here. We do need more chests. Grab those 3. Have a little bit of work on our hands. Let's start by dropping all the wood. So just all this wood that we've got. Perfect. And then these chests we're going to make terracotta. Just to store all of our terracotta stuff for now. Wonderful. We might need to get a stone cutter table. Stone cutter. They're not that hard to make, are they? You just need an ingot and some stone on the bottom. Which we have. Literally downstairs, I'm pretty sure we have some stone. Hello, Alina. You're still a little bit hurt. Let's give you a piece of steak. There you go. Nom 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 nom. And then we'll grab stone. 1, 2, 3. There. So I think it's always handy when we're doing these building projects to have some stone on us so that we can have a stone cutter table. Alright, we've got everything we need to probably start sectioning things off. We're going to start very simple. We're going to start with... oh, magic. I've got to get the magic wood. Yeah, we're going to start with the second level here. And we're probably going to make it a blend of nature, so pine, with maybe spruce, like a darker color. So we've got spruce logs. Yeah, that looks good. These colors look like they'd go well together. And then what kind of terracotta can we have for that? Probably brown for the spruce section. I don't think we have a green, so the pine might be what we're going to have to use for the pine. That's okay. Alrighty, now what we're going to do... just start by grabbing a few pine planks. Pine. We can make some pine... can't make pine walls, can we? No, we can't. Oh. Okay. Weathered pine. There's a lot of different pine, but I don't think this is the one that we have. Here we go. We can make tables and chairs. That's great. Oh, we can make a lot with pine. We can make a lot with pine. Pine counter. We can make a pine counter. Fancy bed. I'm just looking for like a pine wall. Pine trim. Oops. Yeah, we can make these. Pine pillar trims. I don't think they'd go well together though. Just 3 planks downwards. Let's have a look at how these look sideways together. The pine section can be like right here, I think. Oh no, I thought these were upright, not sideways. Never mind. Unless there is a way to make them sideways. Yeah, okay. That's kind of perfect. We might have to just quickly do this. And then And then we'll need one more there. These look really cool as like walls, you know. There. So just grab a couple more. Wonderful. This is going to be the pine wall. Separate the section. We could also do a couple probably from here. Wonder if that's going to be okay. Yeah, we should probably make it, yeah, let's make it one more inwards. So do it from here instead. See how that looks. Perfect. That's good. That's really good. Do we need more space, do you reckon, for the pine? I think we do. I think we do. I think we will need more space. Pine pillar trim. I think maybe keep it as it was. I wonder if how we're going to go sideways here. Can we somehow do... That's where it gets a bit tricky, you see. Maybe just do 3 more like this for now. I don't mind that though, I quite like it. And pine. We could even do fences if I'm being honest. I just don't like the way they look. I don't like the way the fences look. And I can do nightstands and stuff like that. Cabinets? Really? Wow. There is quite a few things we can do with pine. Dining bench, flower tubs. We're gonna need to get more pine. It's really cool. Okay, well, let's grab. Just thinking, what can we do here? There instead. I guess we could do brown terracotta for most of it as well. So like, we can just do. We can just grab a bunch of these bricks. I think these brick slabs would go quite nice with the pine anyway, if we were to put them like so. And then this is kind of the level where the pine is anyway, right? So what I'm thinking is from about here, something like this, maybe, no, that's too far. Good. And then one here. This is the entrance to the pine zone. Okay, wonderful. Oh, that looks a bit different. Can we make it so that this one's the same as that one? I'm guessing there's a chance for it to become that. Look at how nice that one looks. Do we have a carpenter's table downstairs? Oh, we do. Okay, let's bring that up as well. Elena, do you want to come upstairs as well? Come on, come with me. Come up here, Elena. We can have you chilling over here with us. She's very excited to see what we're doing. Okay, leave that there for a sec. Well, we can do nothing too nice with that. What about with these, though? Yeah, okay, really cool. There's a lot we can do with this. Pine planks panel. I actually think if we get these brick bond pine planks, they would be a really nice... Oops. I didn't turn them into brick bond, did I? I think these brick bond ones would be really nice for the floor. The problem is, gosh, it's a bit high now, isn't it? That's the only problem with this. So I don't want to have it too high. Okay, let's keep on trying to get... How did I get this one there? How come that one looks so different? It must be really low odds. There must be a chance when you put this pine log down that it becomes that one. But the odds must be super low. What have they done to me? Now I'm just going to be here trying to RNG that the whole time. Unless I'm missing something? This is it. This is how I lose my mind. It's not happening. I don't want to strip them either. They look so horrible when they're stripped. It just looks like a big green mossy block. Alright, I think it's enough. Let's just get started. I really wanted to make another not that way, I think it's this way. Just make a couple more of these on this side, like so. That's good. Obviously on this, yeah, okay. Make it one further back. Make it here instead. There we go. That's good. Okay, so this is like the nature area. We'll have a few bookshelves and things as well. We're gonna have to put some tables and chairs down. Oh. Okay. I like that it did that. Oh, that's really cool. Look at those trees. It's wonderful. Look at that one. I'm just having some second thoughts about these pillar trims because I don't know, they as nice as they look, maybe it'll look better if I do another level. 2 levels of trims or something. I don't know. Getting a bad vibe from them. Can't explain it. Break bond. Like we could unironically just do these instead. Side like that. No, they don't look that good either. Okay, how about we just do the pine logs across? The only problem with that is it's very resource heavy to do this, you know. But I do quite like that. I do like when it's separated like this by pine logs. Yeah, that looks quite lovely. Okay, the next step would probably be for us to make some tables and chairs. Okay, so let's grab some sticks. We're gonna have to figure out where to put the bookshelves as well. And the bookshelves can be like starting from around that wall there. Those, there we go. Can we make pine bookshelves? Bookshelf. Okay, we need books. That's the only problem. And I don't know where all the books are. Leather. It's not a huge deal, but bookshelf there. Maybe make it a double bookshelf. There we go. That's lovely. Make a couple bookshelves here. Or put some tables and chairs in the corner here where people can read. Okay. You do one more bookshelf in the corner here as well. There we go. Wonderful. Obviously we're gonna make this a very unique looking area, okay? This is so cool. I'm infatuated with this. Oops. Tables. Different designs. I like these ones more. definitely. We're going to put a couple tables here. Maybe we'll do 3 tables side by side here with some chairs for people to read on. In fact, we make 4 more of these. Because for some reason these are more expensive. They are the cooler tables, to be fair. Talk about chair there, and then can we get rid of chair there? No, I think that's too close to the others. We could definitely put a table and some chairs here. Table there, chairs side by side, and maybe even just thinking. I think that's already pretty good. I would love to have a table here somewhere, maybe just at the bottom of these bookshelves. That's such a cozy table there. Wonderful. Imagine putting your stuff right here and studying. Oh my gosh. Oops. Get rid of that. We have 4 more bookshelves. Across like that. That's wonderful. Lovely. This is really good. It's starting to make me realize, however, that we're going to need a whole lot more bookshelves, I feel like, if we want to make this library as knowledgeable as we want it to be. Full of knowledge as we'd like. Just maybe adding a couple of these around, just to kind of add a nice layer. Add a nice touch. Well, maybe you wouldn't have to. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to make some chairs. How do we make pine chairs? Honestly, the chairs don't have to be pine. It might even be better if they're not pine, you know. Bench. That's a bench. Chairs. Yeah, I'm happy with the tables being pine, but I think the chairs will make them out of like spruce or something. So I need 3 like this. Oh, I need more sticks first. Let's make a couple more sticks. Spruce chairs. Let's have a look at how these look. Oops. Feels like they face us. That's good. Perfect. And this can be a little study table there. The chairs don't look very comfortable, do they? That's the only thing. Chair. Maybe we need to get these higher chairs here. See these higher ones? Yeah, that looks a bit better. So we need 2 slabs and 3 sticks. Let's do that instead, because they look a bit more comfortable. So we're gonna need 3 slabs and 2 sticks. Give us something like this. Is that correct? No, that's the bench. There we go. Just see how that one looks, because I'm hoping it's a bit taller. That's much better. That's much better. How do I? There we go. Okay, we figured it out. And it faces it. That's much better. Okay, we're gonna make these chairs instead. There we go. We can sit on these ones. Okay. Let's put these chairs back. We'll need some more sticks still. Grab a bunch of sticks, grab a few more slabs, and away we go. I think we'll need maybe 5 of these. Perfect. Just put everything up here for now. I like kind of sorting everything up here until I need what I need. I guess we could put a kids. I'm just thinking if we should put a kids section in actually each section, or if we should do the kids section completely separate. And I think we should do it completely separate. So we'll keep this as adults. Whoops. We'll keep these sections as adults. Or just, not kids. One there. And then one here. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Everyone's got their own little tables to study in. That's in the corner. And obviously this isn't quite finished yet, but that lantern doesn't bump into someone's head. But this is a good idea of what the sections are going to look like in our library. And I think that, that's what's important, is we have an idea. Here are these. Yeah, it's a great start. Now the spruce section, I'd love to make it kind of from here across. And it's sort of like a longer corner here. This is all spruced around here maybe. I don't know if we'll have enough room, that's the only thing. Just wondering if there's going to be enough room, Lainey, you've got a little ray of light shining right on you. Wonderful. Okay. Spruce logs, spruce planks, spruce slabs, spruce table. We've got to figure out where we're going to put the spruce section. I do think I would love to have it underneath the staircase here on its own. But the only problem is, like I said, it's going to be difficult to kind of figure out how we're going to have that. Maybe across. Like that. That can be the start of the spruce section. You know what? Maybe even do it so that it starts here. There we go. We'll have 2 spruced pillars. And then it'll come to where that chest is. Gosh, we placed this a bit horribly. Get rid of these. Yep. That'll be this will be the entrance to the spruce section here. In fact, maybe make it even a bit smaller. Yeah, that's great. Move that carpenter's table as well. This goes all the way across. Cool, so this will be the spruce section as we come in here. We can get rid of this pillar. We're going to have to try to make sure we have a lot of room underneath here. And that's going to be the hard part. There's not a lot of space here, you see. Wonderful. I think that's fine. 2, 3. Have some windows there. Gonna have some bookshelves around. Let's quickly just put the these chests down over here and just fill it up with terracotta, because I want to move the other chest as well that's in here with all the flowers. We're gonna grab all of these. Yep. Right over there. There we go. And the flowers can all just go in here still. Wonderful. Brimstone. Does brimstone light up? No, it doesn't. Oops. Okay, we'll leave it all in there for now. Okay, this is looking fine at the moment. We'll just have to kind of start decorating it. So let's get the bookshelves first. We've only got 7 left on us. And I know there was more in here, but we're going to need a whole lot more bookshelves. And I think we're going to have to go and grab them from, like, maybe the desert. There's glass there, so that doesn't make a lot of sense putting it there, does it? Probably put it here, though. Bookshelf right here. And maybe here as well. Oh, this would be a great little corner for a chair, for a table and chair to study. That's good, we'll keep that in mind. Bookshelves there. Yeah, there can be a few bookshelves here. 2 in that corner as well. Nice and cozy. And then maybe some small bookshelves down there as well. Get rid of that one. Maybe put it here instead. There we go. Okay, wonderful. This is cozy. Get rid of these. Should put the bookshelves in the corner here instead. Do like so. Table. Ideally put a lantern on that table. We're running out of lanterns. It's okay. And then we can have another table and chair like here, so let's quickly just make another spruced table. I think it's just like this. Yep. Make them the nice ones. We'll grab some more spruced, so grab some more sticks, sorry. And then we can probably make a few more tables. There's a good chance we'll need some more. Oops. There we go. And the spruce chairs. Maybe 4 more of those. Okay, make 3. That's okay. There we go. So now we've got a bunch of the tables and chairs. So absolutely wonderful study spot right there with a window. Lantern behind. And then I really wanted to make one here. I think this is such a good spot to study. It's just going to be hard with the chair. I'm going to place this down without... We did it. Okay. Maybe even over here as well. There you go. You've got 2 chairs there to study with. Just thinking. Maybe we get rid of this here. Add this like that. Get rid of this here. Just thinking, we could put a bookshelf in that corner. I mean, there is meant to be a bit of glass there, but that's quite good. I quite like that. Make another table next to it. Put this on the other side. And a lantern there. That's wonderful. It's a great little study spot. I'd love to make one here as well. We'll need some bookshelves around it. Like so. I think that's good. And then just the rest of the spruce logs, we should really just kind of link them up to the top. If we could. All the way up. Get rid of... Okay, we can leave that as it is, I guess, for now. One there. One there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. We might be able to fit one more chair in, like, here. What do you reckon? So just like that. Oh, we're gonna need another table. I'm getting good at this whole crafting thing, I feel like. Maybe we can make it a bit cozier. Let's do 2 tables like that. I think that's fine. But see how that chair's facing that way? I'd rather have... I'm very big on like privacy, especially when it's like study time. I don't want these chairs to be facing kind of each other in any way. That's why I think it'd be better if this chair was facing that direction there. But I think because of that slab, it's not letting us. Okay. I think that's fine. Bookshelves around here. Wonderful. Oh, we don't need that bookshelf there though, do we? Okay, that's really cool. This is kind of like the oak one. We've got oak, and we've got pine, different pine elements. I do think it would be wise for us to do, like if we were to type in pine slab, is that the only ones we can make? And they are. Well, because we want elements of pine, let's grab a couple slabs. And let's kind of just see if we can do something like that, you know, just make the pine kind of stick out a bit. Oh, that doesn't work. kind of across from here. Oops. I'd like to make it maybe there. Perfect. Just on top. Get rid of that brick stair and replace it with mine. Oops. Come on. As if I can't grab that. Come on, Minecraft. Work with me here. Okay, cool. Yeah, that does add a bit of a nice touch, doesn't it? Having that pine around. Maybe even if we could go not there, but no. Okay. A little bit of a pine bench going across like that. And then maybe even here, just like a little pine corner there. Okay, that's really good. It adds a nice touch to the area, you know. Now this side I don't think we need to because there already is quite a bit of there's not a lot of space and there's a lot of spruce already, you know, like at least over here. So, but it's really coming together now. Okay, we're gonna put all the wood that we have, which is all pretty much on us. Carpenter table there. We're just gonna put all the wood, wood, in that wood chest. Now, as much as I was saying we should section these into like this can be nature and I know this can be earth, I don't think it matters too much. As long as there are different sections and it looks that way. That's the main thing, you know what I mean? And I really like that the different elements are coming together now. I'm just trying to think what I could add to this, and I think it would just be slabs. Like literally just some spruce slabs. And the spruce slabs are a little bit lighter as well, which does help. Here we could just do like some slabs like this. Maybe going across to that shelf. Like so. Maybe some slabs. Oh, we can't do it there, can we? Okay. Yep. That's fine. Oh, I'd love to do slabs across from here. But we can't because of the brick. Okay. Because we could do it from here. But I think we're going to need to do glass anyway, so... And again, see this side as well, we're probably going to do glass and stuff like that. I'll be able to do something like this. No. I do like the idea of having like a spruce shelf though, so do something like this. Makes it look like a bit like a shelf. Wait, can we just do spruce shelf? Oh, we can make shelves. Goodness. Item shelf. 3 slabs. It's an item shelf. Look at this. And a stick. Okay. And a stick. Oh, is it spruce wood, is it? Okay, the planks. Alright. Oh, this one? 3, 3. Okay, let's grab some planks. I just want to see what these look like, to be honest. Start with the shelves. That gives us 3 already. That's plenty, I think. Oh, that's wonderful. That's really wonderful that you can do shelves like this. Look at that. That's fantastic. Okay, now these look cool. Right click with a hammer to change the blocks. How do we make a hammer? I'm discovering like a whole new side of Minecraft. Need planks and a slab. Sticks. Okay. Planks and a slab. Sticks. I've got a hammer now. I've got a hammer now, everybody. Let's see. Shelf. Let's have a look. Spruce shelf. Three slabs, planks, and then a chest. Now we did have, from memory, one chest left. Where did I put it? I had one chest, did I not? Where did I put that chest? Oh, in here probably. No. Oh, wait. I think I put it down over here. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. But I just want to see how this looks. So let's grab some more spruce. We only got 4 logs. That's not good. 3, 3. 1, 2. Just. Okay, how do these look? Oh, I got a quest completion. Craft a shelf. So how do these look? Oh, that's really cool. And then with the hammer you can change the look of it. How do we... Hold shift for more information. Right click with the hammer to change the block's look. Well, I am doing that. Right click. Interesting. It's not really working, is it? Maybe... Have I got the wrong hammer? Maybe. Hammer. No, I definitely don't have the wrong hammer. Handcrafted. Yeah, no, it's the right hammer, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. I actually still like the way these look. Yeah, that's really cool. And you can actually store stuff on it, which is even cooler, to be honest. Wow. One there as well. How cozy is this looking now? I hope you guys are going to enjoy reading in our library. Once it's finished, we have a few names to put in here as well, so... Okay, unfortunately for now, we're going to have to start heading back. Put the brick as well. Do I have enough to store here? Yes, we do. Okay, store all the brick and stuff in there. Keep the bookshelves on us, we're going to need them, probably. This is the first time I've actually decorated the library, and it's really starting to come along. We have so much space as well, which is great. Probably going to make another doorway in between these as well, so as we're going across, it's going to look really nice too. But for now, it's a bit all over the place. Bear with me, okay? Bear with me. It is going to look really nice once it's finished. But we did the staircases as well. Come on, Alina. Let's go back to our cozy little farm, actually. Hey, we can go this way. I'm not a big fan of these pink salt stairs. We're probably going to have to change those as well. We're going to need to make more lanterns also in the next episode. Try to remember that. This hammer didn't really end up doing anything for us, but that's okay. I'm actually really excited to go mining again. I've been craving a good mining trip. I know we did it a couple episodes ago, but I've been loving the mining episodes lately. Hello everybody. Hi. I'll be with you shortly, okay? I'm just going to put Alina back over here. Next to her. Oh, she went straight to her kennel. Alina, wow. Such a good dog, Alina. We're going to leave you in your kennel nice and cozy over there. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me this episode, my friend. Daisy, no. Daisy. No, don't look at me like that, Daisy. I can't have you getting lost again. That happened before. I think one time, some of you might remember, it was quite a while ago now. We had like a block somewhere in one of these trees, and all the animals hopped on the block and hopped away while I was commemorating a dreamer. And so as I came back, I just saw all of our animals scattered around the farm having the time of their lives. Hello, Daisy. Anyway, I'd like to thank you so much for being here, my friend. Yeah. And I will see you in the next episode, my friend. Dream on.